Hello everyone, I hope you're fine. Welcome back to our maths class. Today we are going to learn about capacity. So we'll start with the part 2 book, that is the MIE book part 2. Be ready with your copybook and your pencil case.
Introduction. Hello dear friends, I'm sure you must be enjoying your studies. As a treat, I have brought this bottle of juice for you. Can you tell how many glasses can we fill with the juice? Let us find out. We can fill our glasses with the juice from this bottle. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to compare containers which hold different amount of liquid. Arrange the containers with different amount of liquid in increasing or decreasing order. This is a spoon. I will now fill this spoon with milk. Let us see how many drops of milk are required to fill the spoon. Here goes the first drop, and this is second drop of milk in the spoon. The spoon is still empty. Let us put one more drop in the spoon. And now the fourth drop. Now the spoon is full. Hence, 4 drops of milk are needed to fill the spoon. Let us do another activity. We have 3 different vessels and a jug. We will fill water from the jug in these 3 vessels. Let us start with the first vessel. 1, 2, and 3. Here we see that 3 jugs of water fill the first vessel. Now let us fill the second vessel. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Look, the bucket is full. Here 4 jugs of water fill this bucket. Now let us fill the third vessel. 1 and 2. 2 jugs of water fill the third vessel. Friends, we have seen that vessel 1 is filled with 3 jugs of water. Vessel 2 is filled with 4 jugs of water, and vessel 3 is filled with 2 jugs of water. It means vessel 3 holds least water, and vessel 2 holds most of the water. Now it is time to check what you have learned. Click on the container which holds more water. Sam brought a bottle of milk. Can he empty this bottle in a glass? He fills the glass with the milk from the bottle. Look, milk is still there in the bottle. He then takes another glass and pours the remaining milk in it. Look, the bottle is empty now. Thus, Sam can empty this bottle of milk into 2 glasses. Can we empty this bottle in a jug? Let us see. Fill the jug with the milk. The bottle is empty. We can empty this bottle in a jug. Friends, we have 3 different vessels. Which vessel holds the least water? Yes, you are right. The bowl holds the least water. A jar holds more water than the bowl, and the pot holds more water than the bowl and the jar. Let us now arrange these vessels in an increasing order. Bowl comes first because it holds the least water. The next in the row is jar, as it holds more water than the bowl. At last we place the pot because it holds more water than the bowl and the jar. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learnt. We have learned to compare the vessels containing liquid. We can arrange the containers in a row based on the different amount of liquids in them.
Page 1 of the book. Capacity. The pupils are organizing a party in the classroom. So you have to observe. Number 1, observe carefully and discuss the picture. Number 2, What can you see on the table? Number 3. What are they used for? We can see 3 students, tables, chairs, balloons. We can also see containers of different sizes on the table. For example, we can see a jar, 3 glasses, a cup, a mug, 1 water bottle, 1 juice bottle, a bowl, and a plate. Now, what are these materials used for? They are used to store liquids, as we can see in the picture, or they are also used for measuring purposes. We are going to observe different containers and then we are going to compare. As you can see in front of you, we have got different containers. Now, do all containers have the same capacity? No, they do not have the same capacity. Who can tell me why? Because they are of different sizes. The greater the container, the greater the capacity, and the smaller the container, the smaller the capacity. Now we are going to compare. In front of you, you have a mug and a bowl. Now, who can tell me which one has a greater capacity, the mug or the bowl? Definitely the bowl. Why? Because it is larger in size as compared to the mug, and the mug has a smaller capacity. Now we are going to compare these 2 perfume bottles. Which one has a greater capacity, the first one or the second one? The first one. Why? Because it is larger in size. Now page 2 of the book. We have to work out together. Question number 1. Take the container which has a smaller capacity. Who can tell me how are we going to know which one has a smaller capacity? Do you still remember? The greater the container, the greater the capacity. And the smaller the container, the smaller the capacity. So, it is the cup that has a smaller capacity, the red cup. So you take the red cup. Now question number 2. Color the bowl with a greater capacity red. Which one has a greater capacity, the first one or the second one? Yes, it is the first one. Why? Because it is larger in size. So you color it red. Question number 3. Write more or less in the space below. I'm going to read part A. Jar A has blank capacity than jar B. Jar A has more capacity or less capacity than jar B? Yes, more capacity because jar A, the size of jar A is greater than the size of jar B. So you have to write more for part A. Now part B. Jar B has blank capacity than jar A. Jar B has less capacity than jar A because in size jar B is smaller. So you have to write less for part B. We just observed containers of different sizes. So as you can see in the picture as well, we have got containers of different sizes. We have got cups, jars, bottles, and bowls. Now the activity that follows is very interesting. You can take a jar, a bottle, and a cup. Let us read what you have to do. Fill bottle B using cup C. So you take a bottle. If you have a bottle of the same size as in the picture, it would be great. Then you take a cup as shown, C. Then you start filling the bottle B using cup C. You have to write the number of cups C used to fill bottle B. The next one, fill jug A using cup C. So you have to fill the jug using the small cup. And then you have to write how many cups you have used to fill jug A. And lastly, fill jug A using bottle B. Now you have to use the bottle to fill in jug A. And then you have to write how many bottles you have used to fill in the jug. And lastly, what do you observe? Try this activity and then you're going to observe that you have used, it is quick to measure, to fill in jar A with the bottle than the cup, because the cup has a smaller capacity whereas the bottle has a greater capacity. So try this activity at home. Now we are going to learn 1 liter. Let us spell liter multiple times together. L-I-T-R-E, liter. L-I-T-R-E, liter. L-I-T-R-E, liter. You write this down in your copybook. So 1 liter can also be written as 1 and L capital. Page 4 of the book. As you can see in the picture, the girl is pointing a 1 liter bottle and the boy is holding a 1 liter bottle. Question number 4. I ring 1 liter or 1 liter containers. So how are you going to know that it is 1 liter? Of course, you're going to, as you can see, we can see 1 liter written on the containers. So you're going to ring only the ones that are 1 liter. And question number 5, I make a list of liquids sold in containers of 1 liter. The first column is for drinking and the second one is for other use. So for drinking you may have water bottles, juice bottles, milk bottles, and for other use you can have detergent bottles, soap bottles, hand wash bottles maybe. So you observe on the different containers that you have at home and try this exercise as well. This water bottle is 1 liter. As you can see, we have 1 liter written on the bottle. So it is for drinking purposes. Et maintenant, we have this. It is 1 liter as well. C'est l'alcool bleu. Can we drink this? No, it is not for drinking purposes. So over here we have 2 bottles and they are 1 liter each. So that's all for our maths class. I thank you for your kind attention. Do all the works given. Stay home, stay safe. Take care. Bye bye.